Hey there, I'm April. Welcome back to my channel. My channel is devoted to lifestyle, health, and fitness topics with a special focus on those of us who are 40 and above. So welcome to all of you, especially the Gen Xers and the baby boomers. Today is another day that I have to exercise, so I'm preparing to get on the bike. Today I'm going to be doing a 30-minute cardio workout and a cool down and standing abs workout. That's kind of my staple, and that's something that works for me and keeps me consistent. I have 3 things that help me maintain a consistent exercise routine, so I wanted to share them. Maybe they might work for you. So the first thing is have a plan. It is so important for me to have a plan to exercise because it helps me stay on that plan. So what do I mean by that? Well, it can go down to the basics. One is to look at your calendar and see when you are able to fit in exercise during the week and block out a period of time for that exercise. So for me, my goal is to have 4 days a week of cardio exercise, and I block those days out. I block those periods of time out where it best fits my schedule. So for me, I like to exercise when I'm working first thing in the morning because that is when my energy is the highest and I'm more likely to get the exercise accomplished, and then I can move on to my day. So for you, look at your week, look at your days, and determine when there are blocks of time that you can devote to performing some type of exercise. Are you better exercising in the morning? Is it better for you to exercise in the mid-morning after you've had breakfast? Do you prefer to exercise midday? Do you prefer to exercise in the evening? What works for you? And when you determine what time period works for you, block that out. And then also determine, well, how many days do I want to exercise in a week? What is your goal? I suggest if you're just getting into an exercise routine, make your goals realistic and manageable. So that might mean for you, I'm going to exercise 1 time this week, and I'm going to block it out. And I'm going to commit to that 1 day of exercise. And then from there, you can grow to 2 days, to 3 days, to 4 days, or whatever you see fit to get your exercise accomplished. So there has to be a starting point, most importantly. And that starting point should be scheduled out so that you're more likely to commit to the process and do your exercise. So planning is important. Also, going along with planning is maybe select your outfit that you're going to work out in that day. Maybe do that the night before. Maybe do that at some period of time in advance of your workout. Another thing that keeps me motivated is selecting my outfit and picking something that I really like to wear. I'm excited about exercising in. Something that, is cute, something that makes me look and feel good, and I'm more inclined to go exercise. So that is something that helps me. I would suggest that you find something that appeals to you. Maybe it might be setting up all the equipment that you might need for your exercise. Maybe it's setting aside your drink, your pre-workout supplement, or anything that might help you be more inclined to engage in your exercise afterwards. So find something that appeals to you. Find something that helps you prepare and make you engage before you even get on your bike, go out for your walk. Find something that appeals to you. It might even be if you're going for a walk. Maybe you want to listen to music while you're going on your walk. So maybe that means setting up a special playlist to listen to while you're going to do your walk. It's something that's going to get you excited. It's something that's going to get you pumped ahead of your walk. It's something that some music that you might enjoy listening to while you're walking. So that's going to get you excited about the walk before you perform it. Find those things that, might make you more encouraged about your exercise before you do it. So that's number 1. Number 2, And this is important for people who are starting out and also people who are engaged in the exercise routine to remain consistent. Number 2 is the time. How much time do you plan to devote to your exercise session? For me, I like to perform 30 minutes of a cardio exercise along with a 5-minute cool down and maybe a 1 to 2 minute ab session after my workout. So I think one of the difficulties in remaining consistent with an exercise routine or starting an exercise routine is how much time you have to devote to it. You know, there's a lot of anxiety potentially leading up to having exercise because you know you have to commit to a certain amount of time. And maybe if you're just getting back into the exercise routine or you're just starting a routine, the prospect of having to do a 30-minute routine or a 1-hour workout is very daunting. I totally get that. So what I suggest is to start small. Start with something that is realistic. So maybe you're just getting started and maybe 5 minutes is the best you could do. That's fine. Do 5 minutes because you've started a routine. Make it realistic. Make your time that you're dedicating to your exercise realistic because you're more likely to stick with it. So maybe you do on your first day, maybe you do 5 minutes of some kind of exercise activity. Maybe it's stretching, maybe it's walking in place, maybe it's some calisthenics. Like that is a term from back in the day, but maybe it's, you know, a short walk. It could be a walk outside of your home, you know, down a block or two and come back. That's realistic and that is something that you can accomplish. Start small. And keep in mind that I believe the recommended amount of exercise is like 30 minutes a day, 5+ days a week. I'll check that out and confirm that and put it in the video just to make sure we're clear on what is recommended for us to exercise. Let's assume it's 30 minutes a day, okay? Say you start out with a 5-minute exercise routine and you feel good about it. Well, guess what? Now you can do maybe 5 minutes tomorrow, or if you feel great and you still have energy, maybe you can do another 5 minutes today. So that might mean extending your walk another 5 minutes, or it might mean doing something else. Maybe you want to do some crunches, some abs, you know, which is not my favorite thing, but maybe for you it is. But what else could you do that you wouldn't mind doing for another 5 minutes? Maybe you have some exercise equipment at home. Maybe you can get on a bike. Maybe you can get on your treadmill, and maybe you can do 5 extra minutes of exercise. For those of you who do not have equipment at home, who do not have a gym to go to do your exercise, that's fine because there's so many resources online where you can take exercise classes for free. One of my favorites is Tae Bo. So this is definitely something from back in the day. Anyone else take Tae Bo? Because I certainly did. I had the videos, the cassettes, I had the CDs, but now I don't even need that. You can go online. The Tae Bo videos are on YouTube and they are plentiful. So maybe you can watch a video, Tae Bo being an example, but there's so many other fitness professionals out online that you can use as a resource to help you accomplish your exercise goal for the day. So maybe if you have the capacity to do a little bit more, search online. Look for a class that suits your needs and the time for that class that suits your needs. So I would suggest starting small. I would suggest finding something that a resource online or a resource in your surroundings. Maybe you enjoy having a walk. Maybe it's a nice day and you can go walk and you can listen to your music and you can decide that I'm going to do this for 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes, or even an hour. But think about the time that you want to dedicate to that particular exercise because it really helps you. It sets a parameter around your exercise and it doesn't feel like it's impossible to achieve. Like I said, it's okay to start small. You're starting. That's the most important thing. So my last suggestion is to do something fun. Do something fun. Make exercise fun. Because if exercise is appealing, if exercise is engaging to you, you are more likely to return to that. You're more likely to get enjoyment from it, and you're more likely to be consistent. So what do I mean by that? Okay, so there's probably something that you enjoy doing that also serves as a form of exercise. So think about those things that you enjoy doing. For me, I enjoy playing tennis. So tennis to me doesn't feel like exercise when I'm out in the courts. Another thing that I really enjoy doing is I enjoy dancing. So, you can take a dance class, you can take a Zumba class. Those things are very fun, but you're also exercising at the same time. Maybe you like ballroom dancing. That also serves as a form of exercise. Perhaps you like riding your bike. Guess what? Cycling is exercise. So going outside on your bike, taking a ride throughout your neighborhood also serves as a form of exercise. Walking is an exercise. So my point is, what do you enjoy doing? Think about that and think about whether that constitutes exercise. There are so many things that actually could constitute exercise. I even think maybe if you're outdoors, you're doing some kind of work on your backyard, you're gardening, you're raking leaves, that actually also constitutes some form of exercise because you are engaging your body, you're getting your heart rate up for a period of time, and you're getting some exercise in. I always think about what I could do where I could put my watch on, set an activity, and press start. And let those minutes start accumulating because at the end, you're going to get in 10 minutes of exercise. You're going to get in 30 minutes of exercise. Sometimes I'm out shopping and I'm walking around, going from store to store, and my watch prompts me to start a walk because it sees that I'm walking from place to place. Guess what? That also constitutes exercise. So my point is, think outside the box and also think about things that you enjoy. Because if you enjoy it, you're more likely to stick with it. How many of us play pickleball now? Everybody seems to be into pickleball right now. I know as a tennis player, the feelings are mixed as to pickleball. I haven't tried it myself, but I see that it's really popular and I see that it's getting people moving. So maybe it's pickleball for you. Maybe it's kicking a soccer ball. Maybe it's practicing with your kids. Maybe it is helping your child, practice their form when they're batting, when they're playing baseball, when they're playing softball. Maybe it's practicing with your kid on the field as they're trying to improve their soccer skills. Maybe it's being a goalie. It could be any type of exercise as long as it's something that you enjoy doing and is something that you're going to get a benefit from. So keep that in mind. Exercise doesn't have to be something that you do not want to do. It should be something that you enjoy doing. And if it's something that you enjoy doing, you're more likely to stick with it. So those are my 3 points. I hope that those points are helpful for you. They are definitely points that I utilize with my own exercise routine. They've helped me remain and become consistent. They've helped me find enjoyment out of exercise. And it's helped me make a plan for exercise in my life. And I hope that you can make a plan for yourself as well and that you can stick with it because, when we get into our 40s and beyond, exercise is a crucial, key, important factor in maintaining our health and not only our physical health, but our mental health as well. Because let me tell you, once you devote yourself to an exercise routine and once you remain consistent with that routine, you are going to get such a feeling of satisfaction. You're going to get a feeling of satisfaction each time you finish working out. So every time I get off that bike, I feel great. Even if the workout was tough, I feel great that I completed it. It doesn't matter how fast I rode that bike. It doesn't matter if I had difficulty during that class. The most important thing is that I accomplished it. I completed it. And I performed some exercise and it made me feel good. So this is all about taking care of yourself. It's about taking care of yourself physically, but also mentally. Because once you perform some kind of exercise, you're going to get that boost in endorphins, which is going to make you feel good. And let me tell you, it really does make you feel good. That's going to carry on throughout your day. That can carry on throughout your week. So these are good things for you. It's good for your health. It's good for your well-being. So I hope these tips were helpful. I hope you find something that you enjoy. I hope you find the time to schedule out exercise. I hope you find some way to make exercise appealing. Maybe it's putting on something that you really love, your favorite shirt, your favorite pair of socks, your favorite pair of pants, anything that motivates you to get out there and exercise. So I'm gonna get this workout in, and I hope you get a workout in. Let's do it. Okay guys, well, my exercise for today is done. 30 minutes of a cardio class with Cody Rigsby on Peloton, really fun. It was a countdown of the top 50 songs for this year. He did the top 10 of that top 50, so that was really fun listening to. And then I did a cool down, a 5-minute cool down, which is important to bring your heart rate down. And after I finished with light ab work, I try to do this after every exercise routine that I do. And it's only 1 to 2 minutes of some standing ab work. It helps me get the abs in, and it is something that's doable, something that I can accomplish after every workout. And I see the results, and it makes me feel good. So my workout's complete. I hope these tips help you, and I hope that you incorporate exercise into your day, into your routine, and I hope that you have that positive mindset, continue to take care of yourself, and believe in yourself. You can do it.